आपके परिवार के हैं, आपका परिवार इसमें काफ़ी क्लोजली इन्वॉल्व है।
परिवार की समस्या हो तो साथ देने के लिए है, अगर बाकी परिवार के सुने
किसी को जानकारी नहीं है। जानकारी अगर होगी तो अमित शाह जी को हो सकती है और देवेंद्र फडणवीस, सुनील तटकरे जी या प्रफुल्ल पटेल जी, दो 4 लोगों को हो सकती है, या जो शपथ लेने वाले उनको हो सकती है। लेकिन अब तक महाराष्ट्र को इस बारे में पता नहीं है। महाराष्ट्र अभी भी अजित पवार जाने से जो शोक में है, शोक में डूबा है। घर घर में शोक हम लोग मना रहे हैं।
जानना चाहेंगे कि महाराष्ट्र को पहली महिला उप मुख्यमंत्री मिलने जा रही है, लेकिन इसी के साथ जल्दबाजी भी की जा रही है, ऐसे भी बातें जो है वो कही जा रही है।
देखिए, महाराष्ट्र को पहली महिला उप मुख्यमंत्री मिलने जा रही है, एक बहुत गर्व की बात है। लेकिन दादा का वैक्यूम तो कोई नहीं भर सकता, लेकिन अगर हमारे कैडर की तरफ से देखा जाए तो उनका झुकाव वही की तरफ है। और उसी तरीके से मुझे लग रहा है कि आज हमारी विधायकों की मीटिंग बुलाई गई है। विधायकों की मीटिंग में ये पता चलेगा कि हम किस तरीके से और किस मुद्दे पे आज डिस्कशन करने वाले हैं। एक बार वो डिस्कशंस होते हैं तभी हम बोल सकते हैं कि डिप्टी सीएम के पद पे हमारी वहिनी जाने वाली है कि नहीं जाने वाली है। जब तक मीटिंग नहीं होती उसके ऊपर इमीडिएटली कमेंट करना मुझे नहीं लगता है उचित है।
सुनेत्रा पवार जी यहाँ माननीय उप मुख्यमंत्री जी के पद का ग्रहण करने जा रही है, ऐसा चल रहा है। मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि उनके राष्ट्रवादी कांग्रेस पार्टी का ये निर्णय है और उन्होंने इतने जल्दी करना ये लोगों को पसंद तो नहीं आया, फिर भी पार्टी का निर्णय मानकर चलना पड़ेगा।
विधिमंडळाचा ठराव जे झालेला आहे त्याचं पत्र विधिवत आम्हाला मुख्यमंत्रीकडे सादर करावं लागतं।
सर, पत्र काय आहे?
मुशीफ सर, काही मर्जर संदर्भात करण्यात आली।
कोई भी निर्णय जो होगा ये निर्णय राष्ट्रवादी कांग्रेस पार्टी लेगी। राष्ट्रवादी कांग्रेस पार्टी जो निर्णय लेगी हम उसके साथ खड़े रहेंगे, चाहे वो अजित पवार जी का परिवार हो या राष्ट्रवादी कांग्रेस पार्टी हो। इनके साथ पूरी ताकत के साथ सरकार के रूप में और भारतीय जनता पार्टी के रूप में हम खड़े हैं।
We just heard those live reactions from outside the Vidhan Bhavan by senior NCP leaders. Staying on with the story, new details are now emerging on the political churn within the NCP following Ajit Pawar's death, with NDTV accessing crucial information about a possible party reunion that was in the works. Now, sources confirm that Sharad Pawar and Ajit Pawar met on January 17 in what is now being seen as a key meeting aimed at reuniting the two NCP factions. Present at the meeting were Jayant Patil, Rohit Pawar, Shashikant Shinde, Rajesh Tope and Amol Kohle. NDTV has learnt that the Pawars had decided to formally announce the reunion on February 12. Sharad Pawar later acknowledged that the efforts were being made to increase communication between the two factions and that talks were moving in a positive direction, though he is unsure what will happen next.
तो उनसे पार्टी ने तय किया होगा। और जो अखबार में आया है, इससे लगता है कि पार्टी ने कुछ तय किया है, क्योंकि कुछ लोगों का नाम आया है, जैसे प्रफुल्ल पटेल, जैसे तटकरे, जो उन्होंने इनिशिएटिव लिया है। चलिए, इनके पार्टी ने इंटरनल कुछ न कुछ तय किया होगा।
पहिल्या 2-4 बैठका तर त्यांनी त्यांच्या भावना व्यक्त करण्यातच खर्च झाल्या आणि त्यांचा प्रचंड साहेबांच्याबद्दल आदर होता। साहेबांच्या बरोबर जे झालं ते सगळं विसरू आपण आणि मागच्या 2-2.5 वर्षाचा कालखंड मागं टाकून आपण सगळे एक होऊ आणि महाराष्ट्रात राष्ट्रवादी काँग्रेस पुन्हा एकसंध करू, ही त्यांची अंतिम आणि फार तीव्र अशी आग्रहाची भूमिका होती। त्या फॉर्मॅलिटीजला लागतील म्हणून 12 तारीख ही आम्ही निश्चित केली। दुसऱ्या दिवशी पहाटे उठून आम्ही त्यातही योगायोग असा की आम्ही सगळे इतके होतो की आम्ही सहज गमतीनं म्हटलं, दादा विमानानेच उद्या सकाळी पवार साहेबांना भेटायला बारामतीत जाऊ। आम्ही ज्याला फोन केला त्याने सांगितलं नाही, ती धावपट्टी लहान आहे।
बारे में मैं कुछ टिप्पणी नहीं करना चाहता हूँ। आज हमारे राष्ट्रवादी कांग्रेस पार्टी की विधायक दल की मीटिंग वहाँ पे है, उसमें आज निर्णय किया जाएगा
उसके बारे में हम राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री जी जो उनका अधिकार आहे उनको इसके बारे में हम अवगत करें.
आम्ही गेलो होतो कृषी प्रदर्शनाला. कृषी प्रदर्शनाच्या निमित्ताने दादांनाही पवार साहेबांनी नाश्त्याला बोलवलं होतं. दादा नाश्त्याला आले होते. आमची बैठक त्या निमित्ताने अनौपचारिक बैठक झाली. इच्छा दोन्ही पक्षाची एवढी आहेच की आपण सगळ्यांनी एकत्र राहिलं पाहिजे आणि आम्ही साहेबांना विनंती केली की साहेब आपण एकत्र राहिलं तर बरं होईल.
Time for a short break. More news and updates on the other side.
What seems settled for me is unfinished business. So I rewind. I pause. I reflect. I dig until what's buried stands up to be counted. Breaking ground, not just headlines, the meaning behind them. This is Breaking Ground with me, Vedika Sood.
A very special moment for us as we announce NDTV Masterstroke, the NDTV Art Awards.
M3M presents NDTV Masterstroke Art Awards. An odyssey of creative brilliance where the masterpiece meets its ultimate recognition.
NDTV bringing this subject forward would have a great integrity of putting it forward where people could understand the importance of art.
This award that is being started, I'm sure is going to be amazing.
Art for India and for Indians is an expression of our Atmanirbharta.
It's actually quite a formidable jury, so I think we'll reveal a lot more as we go along.
This is an amazing platform, I think, today what you're doing.
I have always had this inclination towards art, and if we don't collaborate and bring those artists forward, give them a platform, who else will?
Honoring the masters who define our cultural landscape, M3M presents NDTV Masterstroke Art Awards on the NDTV network. 1st February 2026. What will change? Will costs be more handy? Will my essentials get cheaper? Will my business grow bigger? Will I get richer? Will loans get easier? Will shopping be more fun? Will the prices drop so I get more? What will happen? Union Budget 2026 on NDTV Network.
21 days in Kashmir. People have bombarded me, friends, with requests for an unfiltered list of things I saw and observed on the ground.
Very special ground report from the line of control. There were some children who've lost limbs in the shelling.
They are now India's smallest but possibly the most powerful crime family. Cough syrup has killed at least 25 children. Gaikwad sahab, aise mat kijiye. Suddenly people are wondering about the weaponization of India-Pakistan cricket. We live and breathe elections. You will not believe your eyes or ears when I show you what I'm about to do.
And for a country that has fought so many wars in the mountains and at high altitude.
We're standing on the Indian Navy's newest warship.
The line of control, Shiv Arun, NDTV.
लोग कहते हैं कि जिंदगी एक फिल्म की तरह होती है, लेकिन मेरी जिंदगी सिर्फ एक फिल्म नहीं, एक ब्लॉकबस्टर फिल्म है। बचपन से पता था मेरे सपनों में दम है, आगे नहीं सबसे आगे जाना है, स्टार नहीं सुपरस्टार बन के दिखाना है। नाम मिला, फेम मिला, प्यार मिला, I was not just running, I was flying। सबकी जुबां पे बस एक ही नाम, यो हनी सिंह। लेकिन फिर ब्लॉकबस्टर कहानी में आया एक ट्विस्ट, 7वें आसमान से सीधा गिरा मैं जमीन पर। फिर क्या, खुद पे काम दोबारा शुरू, फैंस ने फिर प्यार दिखाया, फिर स्टार नहीं सुपरस्टार बनाया। है ना मेरी जिंदगी एक ब्लॉकबस्टर फिल्म। शुक्रिया आपकी प्रेयर्स का और आपके प्यार का। कॉन्सर्ट्स तो आपने बहुत देखे होंगे, बट दिस इज गोना बी कॉन्सर्ट ऑफ अ लाइफटाइम, क्योंकि मेरे फैंस ही हैं मेरी विक्ट्री, मेरी हिस्ट्री, मेरी ग्लोरी. So come and witness Yo-Yo Honey sing. This is my story.
NDTV 24/7, total domination in Davos. The world's biggest voices first. Iconic visionary Bill Gates. World Bank President Ajay Banga. IMF Chief Kristalina Georgieva. IBM CEO and President Arvind Krishna. India's AI Minister Ashwini Vaishnav. NDTV is India's voice in the world. First interview with Maharashtra Chief Minister. First interview with Andhra Chief Minister. First interview with Assam Chief Minister. India's first ground event in Davos. NDTV puts India on the global stage. Davos, domination, no debate.
को यहाँ से जाना ही होगा.
There is no bigger battle in 2026. And nobody has reported Bengal like I have. Buckle up for an unforgettable election thriller. Will the BJP breach Mamta's fortress?
टीएमसी जावे, बीजेपी आसमे.
Can Didi fight off her life's biggest challenge?
बीजेपी डबल इंजिन सरकार এই লড়াই বাঁচতে হবে.
Battleground Bengal with Manogya Loiwal.
Mumbai are bringing our first India tour in your city. Rag on with Shankar Ehsan Loy and Siddharth Mahadevan and Shivam Mahadevan. 5 times melody, 5 times masti with NDTV Good Times. Go grab your tickets on Live Your City by Fever.
Battle for Bengal is intensifying as Union Home Minister addressed a public rally in Barakpur. Home Minister Shah hit out at the Mamata government over Vande Mataram debate, women's safety issue in the state and also over corruption. He stated that when Vande Mataram, which originated in Bengal and was composed by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, was discussed in Parliament, Mamata Banerjee's MPs opposed the discussion. He even appealed to the people of Bengal to uproot and throw the TMC government from Bengal. Listen in to what he had to say.
पश्चिम बंगाल में जिस तरह से घुसपैठ चल रही है, पश्चिम बंगाल से हो रही घुसपैठियों की ये फौज केवल पश्चिम बंगाल नहीं, पूरे देश के लिए सुरक्षा का एक बहुत बड़ा सवाल बना है. दुर्गम पहाड़ों से जो घुसपैठिए आते हैं, उनको आपका पटवारी रोकता नहीं है, आपका पुलिस वाला रोकता नहीं है, और आप यहां से फर्जी डॉक्यूमेंट बनाकर उनको पूरे देश भर में भेज रही है.
Time for a short break. More news and updates on the other side.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's leading AI smartphone brand. Motorola Signature, India's #1 camera phone. Grab Motorola Signature today.
Alright team, our new order show is ready. Now we need a promo. Something cool, something sharp.
Well, I'm sure we'll be having outstanding reviews, solid suggestions,
Expert advice, the latest trends. It's a lot simpler. We'll help people make the right auto decisions. It's got the cool stuff, geeky stuff, serious stuff, all of it, so that you can discover, decide and drive. I'm Siddharth Sharma and I am your Automate.
Across the country, he has tracked the pulse of power from Washington to Korea. Witnessed history being made in global capitals and conflict zones. Brought clarity to complex issues of national security and international affairs. Aditya Raj Kaul, covering international affairs like no one else. Only on NDTV Network.
Straight from the heart of the newsroom to the core of the stories shaping your world. Join me, Gargi Raut, as I track all the developments as they break. Live from the NDTV newsroom, weekdays at 4 p.m.
I don't sugarcoat. I shoot straight and tell you stories the way they need to be told. Unfiltered, unafraid, unmissable. That's how I roll. Watch me, Priyanka Deo, on NDTV World. Namaste.
NDTV Golf Pro-Am, in partnership with PGTI, comes to you from the heart of South Mumbai at the historic Willingdon Sports Club. The city's classic layout provides the ideal canvas as India's finest golfers share the fairways with the country's top corporate leaders, Mumbai style. Watch at these times.
The front lines of Kargil. The fury of
Building on the momentum of the high-energy Hyderabad edition, the NDTV Golf Pro-Am, in partnership with PGTI, teed off its third leg in Mumbai, the city of dreams. The tournament brought together an elite field of top corporate leaders, industry influencers, and accomplished professional golfers from across India. Across a day of competitive play and high-value networking, participants navigated showcased strategy, sportsmanship, and a shared passion for the game.
Obviously, integrity is probably the topmost. Golf is all about integrity and playing it right. Making friendships that are long-lasting and meeting a lot of other corporate leaders around the world.
I think it's fantastic. I think this is a great initiative by NDTV to combine us pros with the corporates. I think it's a good taste of, playing professional golf and getting to mix up with some people who are so important in the corporate world. I think it's fantastic.
Oh, very nice. Pleased to be here. Really a pleasure to be here. Look forward to a very good game.
Oh, I love it. What a beautiful course. It's my first time playing a Pro-Am. I've actually played really well, not feeling bad so far. And on the first hole, I got closest to the line. So I'm very excited.
It's amazing. This Mumbai in the heart of the city, and having this kind of golf course is such an experience. I'm coming from Delhi, and first time I'm playing in this course. It was lovely experience.
And you were celebrating a birdie, weren't you? Yes, we were, and I'm just glad to be on the course, right? And that too on a working day. I'm very happy about it, and my bosses have given me the permission to be on the course. So that's like icing on the cake. Yeah.
Set in the heart of South Mumbai's bustling cosmopolitan district, the historic, now century-old Willington Sports Club made for a fitting stage. Founded in 1918 by Lord Willingdon, then Governor of Bombay, the club features an 18-hole par 65 course that stretches to over 6,500 yards.
Yeah, the layout is challenging, and whatever I read that you need to be more accurate here. It's not a very long course, but at the same time there are obstacles, there are bunkers, and you need to be straight and focused in playing.
Designed by Australian great Peter Thompson, a 5-time Open champion, the layout is renowned for its narrow fairways, strategic bunkering, dense tree cover, and the undulating greens that reward precision and nerve. Uniquely urban in character, Willingdon is famed and sometimes feared for its crisscross routing, a necessity on its compact 30-acre footprint. Several fairways intersect, notably the 12th hole cuts across the 10th, 11th and 13th corridors, demanding sharp course awareness and impeccable etiquette as shots can arrive from multiple directions.
So Willingdon is our home course, so we play here quite often. It is a little challenging because it's a narrow course. It's also a little of a short course, so that's a little on the good side. But it is challenging, it's narrow, a lot of water bodies, but it's a lot of fun.
So this course is, it has like 9 par 3s, which is fantastic. I think something like that's not there in our country. And the course is maintained really well. Apart from that, it has some really challenging holes in which you need to plan your tee shots and get it at a place from where you can approach the green better. The greens are pretty complex as well. You got to be at the right side of the hole, otherwise making those putts become a little tricky. So overall, I think it's a pretty good challenge. And apart from that, it's not a very long course, so it's easy to walk through. So just a fun place to be at.
I've played one tournament here, which was a long time back. I think 2012, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, but it's a lovely course, short course, but quite interesting. And you can really attack this golf course, so a lot of scoring chances. Yeah, I enjoy the track.
It's a very tight course, shorter than most of the courses we play, but some very tricky holes, a lot of trees, very difficult greens.
See, it's a great initiative by NDTV and PGTI to get, the pros to play with amateurs. It's like a fun one-day event, but it's nice. We get to interact with the amateurs, learn a bit about life and their craft, and they can probably pick up a few tips from us. So it's a good thing.
So it's this Willingdon here. It's a beautiful course. It's an oasis in the middle of South Bombay, and a lot of people think Willingdon's very easy, but I'm here to tell you it's a very tight course. So people who are long hitters get a bit surprised when they have a little challenge around the greens. Our greens playing really well, and the management takes a lot of care to keep the greens really nice and quick. So yeah, it's lots of fun. It's a challenging day. Pin positions have been challenging today, but lots of fun. We're having fun.
Thank you all for joining us. Can we please have a round of applause for all of us, the NDTV PGTI teams who are here for the third leg of NDTV PGTI Pro-Am, perhaps India's #1 Pro-Am. Let's tell you more about this iconic sports club, the Willingdon Sports Club. It's settled, it's made right in the heart of the city, which perhaps makes the layout more challenging and even magnificent. Right, so after our resounding success in New Delhi and Hyderabad, Mumbai, of course, was our third destination because the city is an amalgamation of sporting legacy and modernization.
standing in for CEO and Editor-in-Chief Rahul Kanwal, NDTV Profit's Senior Executive Editor Neeraj Shah, together with PGTI CEO Amandeep Jhol, welcomed players and partners, calling Mumbai a cornerstone for the sport's next phase of growth, while outlining how NDTV will amplify the tournament's mission of accessibility through comprehensive coverage, grassroots storytelling, and wider digital reach.
You see, we always play with our own 4-ball on a daily basis. And this is a great platform where the best golfers of the country, the professional golfers who are competing at the highest level, come and compete with all of you here, from corporate life, from politics, from all walks of life. And I think it's a great platform. I'm very happy we are associated. We are very excited to be here at this beautiful jewel right in the heart of town. This is a unique golf course which has 9 par 3s. I mean, you know, Mr. Kapil Dev's dream was to have a 18-hole par 3 golf course, and this has 9. So I think this is such a unique golf course. It's not a walkover. I think my professionals always keep telling me that it's not easy to make birdies here.
It's a delight to be standing here and representing NDTV. And just a very small brief about why this is so important to us, right? I mean, it's not an everyday sport for a lot of people. But when you think of NDTV or when you think of NDTV Profit, shameless plug here, you think of breaking news, fast-paced coverage, and golf is quite the antithesis out there, right? Slow, patience, resilience. But I think there is a bit of a connect out here, wherein if we think of taking golf to, as Rahul Kanwal had said in the first or the second edition of this event, that if we kind of think of taking golf to where cricket is in this country, it's at least a dream that is worth trying. Nothing tried, nothing got away with. If you take the top 20 golfers in the country, 50% of them will be ones with fairly humble backgrounds, practicing maybe on a field, but not quite well known. I think what the Pro-Am format attempts to do with the NDTV broadcast and the NDTV digital reach is try and take golf to your screens and to your mobile phones and get an amateur golfer playing with the professionals. And I think that's a format that is worth really talking about.
Can we have a round of applause for both of them? And of course, NDTV PGTI Golf Pro-Am aims to make golf more accessible. It's India's #1 Pro-Am at this point of time. I would now also request our chief guest, Indraneel Naik, to please come up on the stage.
Chief guest Indraneel Naik then laid out what the Maharashtra government's plan is to grow golf in the state.
Honorable Minister, मैं आपको फैक्ट बताना चाहता हूँ कि एक गोल्फ कोर्स लोकल इकोनॉमी को $2 बिलियन लेके आता है. तो आपका क्या ख्याल है, गोल्फ कोर्सेज बनाने चाहिए महाराष्ट्र में?
बनाने चाहिए. I would say Konkan would be the best choice of preference. ये ऑलरेडी मैंने 3 चीज़ें CM साहब को बता चुका हूँ कि गोल्फ कोर्सेज और एक माइस ब्यूरो, जो अभी महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट इज द फर्स्ट वन टू फॉर्म माइस ब्यूरो, सो दे विल हेल्प.
Chief guest Indraneel Naik also thanked NDTV and PGTI for making golf more accessible.
Actually, I would like to thank NDTV for giving all amateurs and some of the politicians like me as well opportunity to be with the part of this your Pro-Am golf. I have seen before also, but previously we used to know that the golf is the game of elites itself, but thanks to again NDTV, you have given us and all local peoples to have a chance to swing and to connect with each other.
Bringing the proceedings to a close, the opening ceremony culminated in a commemorative group photograph that assembled all participants, dignitaries, partners and organizers. The photo call served as a symbolic moment of unity, captured against the event backdrop to mark the start of the tournament and its shared commitment to expanding access to the sport. tournament got underway as Indranil Nayak stepped up for the ceremonial tee-off. Though not a regular golfer, his strike drew warm applause before organizers declared play open, setting a confident tone for a day of spirited competition at Willingdon Sports Club. With play underway, business leaders emphasized that the tournament is more than sport. It's a forum for relationship building, cross-team collaboration, and the disciplined practice of focus and strategic thinking. Skills sharpened on the fairway, patience, precision, adaptability translate directly to executive leadership and decision making. In short, the Pro-Am reflects a performance mindset that lifts result both on the course and inside the enterprise.
I've got with me Vikram Gandhi, who is a professor at Harvard Business School. Vikram, thanks so much for speaking to us. I hope you're having fun.
Awesome time. You know, it's been NDTV has been such a great host here. The weather was great. The company is great. Couldn't ask for a better day.
You know, I saw you extricate yourself from the bunker just a short while back. And for those that are not familiar, it's the portion over there that the sand, and it's tough to get out. So from a business standpoint, a leader that finds themselves in the bunker, what's one piece of advice for you to extricate yourself?
Stay calm. Don't overthink it. And depend on your team, and then swing easy. For sure. I took up golf actually for business purposes, because when I was young in investment banking in my 30s, I found that my colleagues who were playing golf kind of made it ahead in the world because they built relationships. But I will say that for me, playing golf has built a great relationship with my kids because all of them play, has made great business relationships. My personal relationship is actually also met on the golf course, so it's like fantastic. So I'd recommend it to anybody.
This game teaches you very much what investments also teaches us. You will have tough times, you will have good times. When you have tough times, you have to be patient, resilient, and wait it out. When you have good times, you have to enjoy the ride. So like where the markets are right now and how they are playing out, the guys who hold on to it will kind of benefit it one fine day. So that's, I think, very, very correlated to how golf also functions.
That, of course. So, you know, as the old saying goes, a bad day on the golf course is better than a good day in the office. But what the golf game actually brings out your personality in whatever your personality is, comes out on the golf course. So if you are, angry type or calm type, it all shows here. If you cheat here, you know that guy is going to be cheating somewhere else. So all those things, that golf really mimics or at least brings out what the guy is all about. How they conduct themselves here is how they will conduct themselves at work.
As the final putts fell, the closing ceremony began, marking a dignified end to the day's competition.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Please settle down, and I hope the course treated you well. Can I please have your attention here? Our chief guest is here, and a round of applause for all of you here today who managed to play all 18 holes. I'm sure that there were pars, birdies, maybe the occasional bogeys or double bogey.
Definitely. I think this golf course is a jewel. I'm sure everybody's had a great time. We've got smiling faces. We've got people who've had a great round of golf. And my professionals, I think all of them said we need to have a PGTI tournament here in Willingdon. So thank you very much, Willingdon Golf Club. Thank you for hosting us. We are really, really happy to be here.
No, everybody, thank you so much for being here. And like I said before, when we started off, that NDTV is really proud to be associated with PGTI in doing this. And we hope to carry on in other cities all through the year and many, many more years, actually.
Absolutely. We look forward to this great partnership and bringing many, many more golfing days together.
Mr. Rahul Narvekar, Speaker of the Maharashtra Legislative Assembly, emphasized the occasion's dual purpose, honoring sporting excellence and advancing community engagement and collaboration, alongside the state government's commitment to growing the game.
It's indeed a moment of pride, privilege and honor to be here amongst all of y'all. You'll have had a long and eventful golfing day today. and I'm sure it must have been an event which everyone looked forwards to. And I'm thankful to the organizers for choosing our Mumbai city for having this event here this year. Yes. Needless to state, Mumbai has a lot to offer. We've got the brilliant US club, we've got the Wellington club, we've got the Koperkerne facility, Kharghar facility, we've got the Chembur facility, and truly speaking, I think it's golf that has kept all of us alive, because we have these green lungs of Mumbai because of these enthusiasts who come and use this facility. And as the Speaker of the State Legislature and as a public representative representing the city of Mumbai, Kolaba, I would like to assure you of my fullest commitment towards developing and promoting this sport in the city of Mumbai as well. Mumbai has a lot to offer in the coming days. We've got connectivity created in Mumbai with the Atal Setu, which takes you across to Navi Mumbai and places like Alibag, which will be accessible in about half an hour to 45 minutes. The government will bring up a state-of-the-art golfing facility in the surrounding areas soon, and be rest assured that Indian golfers will be marked as one of the best in the world in the times to come. So having said that, my best wishes and compliments to everyone who has participated in the tournament, and I'm looking forward to the next edition soon.
Felicitating the winners, he praised their skill, composure and sportsmanship and thanked players, partners and organizers for a memorable tournament.
Can we please have the runner-up team on stage, please? Anand Menon, Mrs. Rubal Agarwal, Sanjay Malik and Prakhar Agarwal. A round of applause for the runner-up team, ladies and gentlemen. And they are the runner-up team of NDTV PGTI Golf Pro-Am, a third edition in Mumbai with a net score of 48. I request our chief guest, Mr. Rahul Narvekar, to please present the award to our champions of NDTV PGTI Golf Pro-Am Bombay edition. A round of applause for our champions.
The day concluded with a distinct sense of accomplishment and pride. An apt culmination of celebrations around golf, camaraderie, and excellence. It also reinforced the tournament's broader intent to foster meaningful connections and strengthen the sporting culture of the region. NDTV Golf Pro-Am rolls on.
What seems settled for me is unfinished business. So I rewind, I pause, I reflect, I dig until what's buried stands up to be counted. Breaking ground, not just headlines, the meaning behind them. This is Breaking Ground with me, Vedika Sood.
A very special moment for us as we announce NDTV Master Stroke, the NDTV Art Awards.
M3M presents NDTV Master Stroke Art Awards. An odyssey of creative brilliance where the masterpiece meets its ultimate recognition.
NDTV bringing this subject forward would have a great integrity of putting it forward where people could understand the importance of art.
This award that is being started, I'm sure is going to be amazing.
Art for India and for Indians
is an expression of our Atmanirbharta.
It's actually quite a formidable jury, so I think we'll reveal a lot more as we go along.
This is an amazing platform, I think, today what you're doing.
I have always had this inclination towards art, and if we don't collaborate and bring those artists forward, give them a platform, who else will?
Honoring the masters who define our cultural landscape, M3M presents NDTV Masterstroke Art Awards on the NDTV network. 1st February 2026. What will change? Will costs be more handy? Will my essentials get cheaper? Will my business grow bigger? Will I get richer? Will loans get easier? Will shopping be more fun? Will the prices drop so I get more? What will happen? Union Budget 2026 on NDTV network.
21 days in Kashmir. People have bombarded me, friends, with requests for an unfiltered list of things I saw and observed on the ground.
Very special ground report from the line of control. There were some children who've lost limbs in the shelling.
They're now India's smallest but possibly the most powerful crime family. Cough syrup has killed at least 25 children. Gaikwad sahab, aise mat kijiye. Suddenly people are wondering about the weaponization of India-Pakistan cricket. We live and breathe elections. You will not believe your eyes or ears when I show you what I'm about to do.
And for a country that has fought so many wars in the mountains and at high altitude.
We're standing on the Indian Navy's newest warship.
The line of control, Shiv Arur, NDTV.
लोग कहते हैं कि जिंदगी एक फिल्म की तरह होती है, लेकिन मेरी जिंदगी सिर्फ एक फिल्म नहीं, एक ब्लॉकबस्टर फिल्म है। बचपन से पता था मेरे सपनों में दम है, आगे नहीं सबसे आगे जाना है, स्टार नहीं सुपरस्टार बन के दिखाना है। नाम मिला, फेम मिला, प्यार मिला, I was not just running, I was flying। सबकी जुबां पे बस एक ही नाम, यो हनी सिंह। लेकिन फिर ब्लॉकबस्टर कहानी में आया एक ट्विस्ट, 7वें आसमान से सीधा गिरा मैं जमीन पर। फिर क्या, खुद पे काम दोबारा शुरू, फैंस ने फिर प्यार दिखाया, फिर स्टार नहीं सुपरस्टार बनाया। है ना मेरी जिंदगी एक ब्लॉकबस्टर फिल्म। शुक्रिया आपकी प्रेयर्स का और आपके प्यार का। कॉन्सर्ट्स तो आपने बहुत देखे होंगे, बट दिस इज गोना बी कॉन्सर्ट ऑफ अ लाइफटाइम, क्योंकि मेरे फैंस ही हैं मेरी विक्ट्री, मेरी हिस्ट्री, मेरी ग्लोरी। सो कम एंड विटनेस यो हनी सिंह, दिस इज माय स्टोरी।
NDTV 24/7, total domination in Davos. The world's biggest voices first. Iconic visionary Bill Gates. World Bank President Ajay Banga. IMF Chief Kristalina Georgieva. IBM CEO and President Arvind Krishna. India's AI Minister Ashwini Vaishnav. NDTV is India's voice in the world. First interview with Maharashtra Chief Minister. First interview with Andhra Chief Minister. First interview with Assam Chief Minister. India's first ground event in Davos. NDTV puts India on the global stage. Davos, domination, no debate.
इनको यहाँ से जाना ही होगा।
जय मां दुर्गा! आज क्यों रोए?
There is no bigger battle in 2026, and nobody Nobody has reported Bengal like I have. Buckle up for an unforgettable election thriller. Will the BJP breach Mamta's fortress?
टीएमसी जावे, बीजेपी आसपे.
Can Didi fight off her life's biggest challenge?
বিজেপি ডাবল ইঞ্জিন সরকার এই লড়াই বাঁচতে হবে।
Battleground Bengal with Manogya Loiwal.
Mumbai are bringing our first India tour in your city. Rag on with Shankar Ehsan Loy and Siddharth Mahadevan and Shivam Mahadevan. 5 times melody, 5 times masti with NDTV Good Times. Go grab your tickets on Live Your City by Fever.
They argue,
Hello and welcome. You're watching NDTV. I'm Gargi Raut. Coming up ahead, all the developments taking place in Maharashtra as Sunetra Pawar is all set to step into her husband Ajit Pawar's very large shoes. Also, clearly, Uncle Sharad Pawar is not happy. All that and more coming up ahead. Let's take a look at the headlines we're tracking. NCP's legislative meeting ends at the Mumbai Vidhan Bhavan, where MLAs elect Sunetra Pawar as their NCP leader. Chhagan Bhujbal and Praful Patel present. This ahead of her swearing in as Deputy Chief Minister at 5 p.m. While she will get Ajit Pawar's position of Deputy Chief Minister, all the portfolios which were held by Ajit Pawar except for finance and planning will be given to her. Chief Minister Fadnavis to keep the finance portfolio. Uncle Sharad Pawar says he was not consulted on Sunetra Pawar's elevation and her due swearing in as Deputy Chief Minister, claimed that Praful Patel and Sunil Tatkare took the call and adds that the NCP reunion talks were moving in a positive direction. Inside details of the Sharad Pawar-Ajit Pawar meeting access. Take a look at that video on your screens there. This was held between the two Pawars over the NCP reunion on the 17th of January, where it was decided the parties will announce their union on the 12th of February. That is what Sharad Pawar has said. Well, there was also a key huddle of the Pawar family in the family borough of Baramati, which lasted about 90 minutes. Moments after, Sharad Pawar publicly talked about being detached from the process of appointment of Sunetra Pawar, who's also and Parth Pawar, who is now in the mix for a Rajya Sabha seat. He met his granduncle. And in other news now from West Bengal, a political face-off over the Anandapur warehouse fire. Union Home Minister Amit Shah slams Mamta Banerjee, says that this is not an accident, but Mamta government is behind this fire, saying whose money was in this factory. And the battle for Bengal as Home Minister attacks Mamta government over the Barakpur rally. At the Barakpur rally, he hits out at the Mamta government over Vande Mataram debate, women's safety and also over corruption. Well, let's get you all the developments in Maharashtra, where just a short while ago, Sunetra Pawar was unanimously elected as the leader of the NCP legislature party. This was at the Vidhan Bhavan. Essentially, she succeeds her late husband, Ajit Pawar, who was killed in the plane crash on Wednesday. And she will now be sworn in as the first woman Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. That will take place in just about an hour from now at 5 p.m. The decision taken by the Nationalist Congress party the Pawar family, the Sharad Pawar family was not consulted, is what Uncle Sharad Pawar has said. Remember, he gave that statement to the media, so it was clearly a message saying that he had no idea about her being sworn in as the Deputy Chief Minister. The move, however, being described by the Ajit Pawar NCP as a collective decision to honor the sentiment of party workers. Her name was proposed by senior leader Chhagan Bhujbal. You had Praful Patel also there, and seconded by all the top party functionaries. So those are the big developments that we are keeping an eye on. As we said, at 5 p.m. will be the swearing-in ceremony as Sunetra Pawar will be sworn in as the Deputy Chief Minister. Let's just listen in to what Chhagan Bhujbal said.
आज जो है हमारा जो वैधानिक मंडल है, असेंबली, काउंसिल, सारे सदस्यों की बैठक हुई। हमने उसमें एक ठहराव पारित किया है कि सुनेत्रा पवार हमारी नेता होगी और उसको सारे अधिकार दिए जाते हैं। अभी ये सारा लेकर जो है हम सीएम साहब के पास जा रहे हैं, आगे की प्रक्रिया पूरी होगी।
Well, let's go across to Abhishek Avasthi now for more. He joins us from outside the Bhavan there. Abhishek, so big developments in Maharashtra. Sunetra Pawar there elected unanimously as the head of the NCP, and at 5 p.m. will be the swearing-in ceremony as Deputy Chief Minister. Tell us more about what took place, this meeting of all the legislators of the NCP.
Definitely, as we were reporting since morning, the series of events have taken place accordingly. First, there was a crucial NCP core committee meeting at Devgiri Bungalow, which is the bungalow of Ajit Pawar, wherein Sunetra Pawar and senior top leaders of the NCP Ajit Pawar faction, Sunil Tatkare, Praful Patel, Chhagan Bhujbal, Dhananjay Munde and several other ministers were present, and a discussion took place. And later at Vidhan Bhavan, we have seen all the MLAs, MLC, party members, unanimously elected Sunetra Pawar as the leader of the party, leader of NCP legislature party. And then the official letter has been submitted by the delegation of NCP leaders to Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, confirming on record that now Sunetra Pawar is our leader, and this allows the next step of swearing in, which will take place at around 5 p.m. from where I am reporting, Maharashtra Lok Bhavan, which is the Raj Bhavan of Maharashtra, and around 5 p.m. is what the swearing in ceremony has been scheduled for, and we will have the first female Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra is what we understand. Definitely a lot of political turn of events we have seen since morning after Sharad Pawar taking a press conference and directly hitting out that he was not informed about these developments. It's their internal party matter, and he categorically named two persons, Sunil Tatkare and Praful Patel, that they are taking all these decisions and I am not consulted and I am not aware about it. Also, he on record made a point today that yes, there were talks of reunion and we were about to announce it on 12th of Feb, but what next on that is something that I cannot say currently because Ajit Pawar is no more with us. These are the series of developments. We are definitely understanding there are two power centers clearly within the NCP. One which is currently under Sharad Pawar, and other which is driven by Praful Patel, at the same time Sunil Tatkare under Sunetra Pawar. So definitely
Abhishek, that
we'll have to
quite
wait
the
what more
bombshell.
unfolds.
That was quite the bombshell dropped by Sharad Pawar at exactly the opportune moment, the morning that Sunetra Pawar is the day that she's going to be sworn in as the Deputy Chief Minister, talking about this unification of both the NCP factions. Also, it's being seen as the second-rung leadership within the NCP. If we talk about Praful Patel, that all this is being driven and Tatkare, that this is being driven by their perhaps insecurity. That is what some speculation is, because there's a lot of haste in all these developments that are taking place with Sunetra Pawar, leaving Baramati yesterday on Friday night.
Definitely, this is what we also understand, and it is not up to this much, because what we understand from the party sources, especially, on record, Sunil Tatkare outside Devgiri Bungalow gave a statement where he categorically denied all the reunion talks. He said that video, which has been out of 17 January, wherein Sharad Pawar, Ajit Pawar and several other leaders are present, is not for the merger meet. It was regarding local body polls discussion that were going on. And that's what it's been told. And he clearly refuted. You can see behind me, the convoy is currently coming in. We'll have to wait and understand which convoy it is, but definitely fast-paced development are taking place at Raj Bhavan. As in few minutes of time, Sunetra Pawar is expected to be here. So as I was talking about, definitely we can understand the two power centers emerging in the party. One is categorically denying any sort of reunion talks. Other is also making a point that these were discussed. So we will have to wait and watch out for also prominently to understand who will be the national president of the NCP, another important post held by Ajit Pawar. So that's where also what we understand from the sources, that it will also in due course of time be given to Sunetra Pawar, and as she vacates the Rajya Sabha seat, Parth Pawar, the elder son of Ajit Pawar, will be given the Rajya Sabha berth. Is something that we understand from our sources, which will happen in due course of time. And also Sunetra Pawar will be facing the by-election in the Baramati seat, which was of Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar. There are the fast-paced development going on, but definitely what will happen next in NCP is something we will have to closely monitor. Back to you.
That's right, definitely, eyebrow-raising, fast-paced developments, they're all being tracked by Abhishek. Well, if you've just joined us, let's take you through all the developments of the day today in Maharashtra. Well, just a short while ago, we had Sunetra Pawar elected as the president of the NCP Legislative Party. But let's take you through all that's expected. Sunetra Pawar is going to take oath as the Deputy Chief Minister at 5 p.m. And this is triggering a major reshuffle within the NCP and of course, speculation on the future of the NCP. Now, the Congress Legislative Party has formally endorsed Sunetra Pawar as its leader. That's the NCP Legislative Party has formally endorsed Sunetra Pawar as its leader, clearing the final political hurdle in Maharashtra's post-Ajit Pawar transition. Sources say Sunetra Pawar will also be handed the post of the NCP national president. That is the other big position for her to fill, and this will really consolidate the party and government power in her hands. Her elevation will also mean that her Rajya Sabha seat will fall vacant, and there have been indications that her elder son, Parth Pawar, is likely to be nominated to the upper house. But as we said, divisions clearly in the Pawar Parivar, with Sharad Pawar making it clear he was not consulted in the decision on Sunetra Pawar of her becoming the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. He said the call was taken by the party leadership, blaming two of the senior leaders, Praful Patel and Tatkare. And with a chorus growing within the party for Sunetra Pawar to step in, all eyes will be on the oath-taking ceremony that will take place and the political realignment that it now signals for the state of Maharashtra and what it means, going forward for all the other parties, for the Mahayuti and as well as the opposition. Let's go across to Sujata now, who joins us from the Governor House. And Sujata, right now preparations underway for the swearing-in ceremony as Sunetra Pawar, all said to be the first woman Deputy Chief Minister of the state.
Well, absolutely, and preparations are all done at the Raj Bhavan, where shortly Sunetra Pawar, along with other leaders and her family, will arrive and thereafter take the oath as the first female Deputy Chief Minister of the state. Now, that's not it. It is also that at the meeting that was held at the Vidhan Bhavan, she was elected unanimously as the leader of the MLA gang of the party. And not only that, shortly it is also likely to be announced whether, after a series of events that have been happening, she could be elected as the national party president as well, an important post that was held by departed Ajit Pawar. Now, there are several of these, conspiracies coming up. When on one end, it is being claimed that the Pawar family, the extended Pawar family, was not consulted before the decision was done. And also several of the other leaders from the NCP Sharad Pawar faction have been stating that there was these merger meetings that were held between Jayant Patil and Ajit Pawar previously, and on the coming 12th of Feb, the merger was to be announced formally, where both the factions of the NCP would have come together. But now with this unfortunate incident that turned up, it is that several leaders at yesterday late night and on
in Mumbai as well as in Baramati.
It is clearly wide open, and whether it is talks of merger, remember one after the other statement being made by senior leaders. You know, Jayant categorically being denied by the other faction clearly. Sunil Tatkare making a point. Pawar play a major role in bringing the two factions together.
Wherever it was Ajit Pawar's signature or the post or finance ministry portfolio goes to, which ministry or the family has started taking up those places. Now it comes to the point where Ajit Pawar wanted to
Vanshi also there with us, author and senior editor, New Indian Express. I don't think he'll have any such compunctions about naming names, and clearly it's the second round.
If they will say yes for the merger, then what will happen? They will work under the same kind of leader again. They are very happy, whatever they are very happy with the leadership, and they had no clue about it, and nobody is there to second it in Ajit Pawar NCP. So, and the people who has to be, raise the issue, like Sunetra Pawar, Ajit Pawar has faced, they knew how they have to be also faced. So they want to grow Maharashtra meeting with all power conglomerate, and it was expected that Sunetra Pawar, Parth Pawar, Jay Pawar will attend, and where it was, they didn't attend the meeting, they skipped the meeting and left for the Mumbai. And it is very much clear, see, they don't want to be aligned with the Mr. Pawar also. So it is very clear. And
within the NCP who don't portfolios Ajit Pawar had, except for the finance portfolio.
The matter is very clear. When both the Pawar factions come together, then the also part of NCP, why they would like Pawar.
Do you feel that without Ajit Pawar, this faction would have the same sort of, bargaining power that he used to have? He used to drive a hard bargain when he would push for what he wanted. Do you feel, or is it too early to say yet, whether the Sunetra Pawar NCP will have that same sort of bargaining power within the government?
Maharashtra. So we can't compare any other leader with Ajit Pawar. He is the person who clearly made two parts of the NCP party. People used to say that there is no one who can beat Sharad Pawar, but his own family member beat him on the state elections. So the point is that no one can challenge, or it is only question of time in the future where we'll get to know that whether the new setup is able to fulfill the vacuum created by exit of Mr. Ajit Pawar. But now it is so much early. Sunetra Pawar, nobody knows her. Yesterday I was just checking her portfolio on Rajya Sabha website. She is the member of parliament who asked 124 questions in small span of 1.5 years in the Rajya Sabha. She also participated in 4 debates. And she is part of the political family even before marriage, and even after marriage, she has seen all the political drama behind the curtains. So she knows what actually was happening. She knows what is the going on. Now only we have to just see on the political theater whether she can strongly take the post position and can play the card of being a women Maratha leader as well as the first deputy chief minister of Maharashtra, and can negotiate or deal with BJP as his husband used to do before some time.
Absolutely right. We should not underestimate Sunetra Pawar. She could turn out to be quite, the powerful woman leader that Maharashtra needs. And as was said there, she does come from a political background as well. And remember, she did contest for the Baramati seat. Well, for the moment, do stay on with us. Dr. Mayur Parekh and Sudhir Suryavanshi will slip into a short break and return with more. Do stay with us.
Alright team, our new order show is ready. Now we need a promo. Something cool, something sharp.
Well, I'm sure we'll be having outstanding reviews, solid suggestions,
Expert advice, the latest trends. It's a lot simpler. We'll help people make the right auto decisions. It's got the cool stuff, geeky stuff, serious stuff, all of it, so that you can discover, decide and drive. I'm Siddharth Sharma and I am your automate.
Across the country, he has tracked the pulse of power from Washington to Korea. Witnessed history being made in global caps, brought clarity to complex issues of national security and international affairs. Aditya Raj Kaul, covering international affairs like no one else, only on NDTV Network.
Straight from the heart of the newsroom to the core of the stories shaping your world. Join me, Gargi Rawat, as I track all the developments as they break. Live from the NDTV newsroom, weekdays at 4 p.m.
I don't sugarcoat. I shoot straight and tell you stories the way they need to be told. Unfiltered, unafraid, unmissable. That's how I roll. Watch me, Priyanka Deo, on NDTV World. Namaste.
Lines of Kargil, the fury of Operation Sindhu,
so many attacks,
the chaos and cries of disaster zones, to fighter jet cockpits, and the world's most defining interviews.
It's incredible.
He has seen history break, live, unfiltered. 20,000 hours of live broadcasting.
Welcome to Left, Right and Center. War-struck country.
Hard questions.
In the Ukraine.
30 years of trust.
In the Kargil area. North Ukraine. In France. In Italy. At Srinagar. Vishnu Shom for NDTV.
Vishnu Shom. Only on NDTV.
What seems settled for me is unfinished business. So I rewind. I pause, I reflect, I dig, until what's buried stands up to be counted. Breaking ground, not just headlines, the meaning behind them. This is Breaking Ground with me, Vedika Sood.
A very special moment for us as we announce NDTV Master Stroke, the NDTV Art Awards.
M3M presents NDTV Master Stroke Art Awards. An odyssey of creative brilliance where the masterpiece meets its ultimate recognition.
NDTV bringing this subject forward would have a great integrity of putting it forward where people could understand the importance of art.
This award that is being started, I'm sure is going to be amazing.
Art for India and for Indians is an expression of our Atmanirbharta.
It's actually quite a formidable jury, so I think we'll reveal a lot more as we go along.
This is an amazing platform, I think, today what you're doing.
I have always had this inclination towards art, and if we don't collaborate and bring those artists forward, give them a platform, who else will?
Honoring the masters who define our cultural M3M presents NDTV Master Stroke Art Awards on the NDTV network. 1st February 2026. What will change? Will costs be more handy? Will my essentials get cheaper? Will my business grow bigger? Will I get richer? Will loans get easier? Will shopping be more fun? Will the prices drop? So I get more. What will happen? Union Budget 2026 on NDTV Network.
21 days in Kashmir. People have bombarded me, friends, with requests for an unfiltered list of things I saw and observed on the ground. Very special ground report from the line of control. There were some children who've lost limbs in the shelling. They are now India's smallest but possibly the most powerful crime family. Cough syrup has killed at least 25 children. Gaikwad sahab, aise mat kijiye. Suddenly people are wondering about the weaponization of India-Pakistan cricket. We live and breathe elections. You will not believe your eyes or ears when I show you what I'm about to do. And for a country that has fought so many wars in the mountains and at high altitude, we're standing on the Indian Navy's newest warship, the line of control, Shiv Arur, NDTV.
लोग कहते हैं कि जिंदगी एक फिल्म की तरह होती है, लेकिन मेरी जिंदगी
Welcome back. Let's take you through all the whirlwind developments taking place in Maharashtra today. And today, Sunetra Pawar was unanimously elected as the legislature party a short while ago, filling in that position held by her husband, her late husband, Ajit Pawar, who was killed in a plane crash on Wednesday. Shortly after that, you can see that visual of a top NCP leaders meeting with Devendra Fadnavis and handing over the appointment of Sunetra Pawar as the leader of the NCP legislative party. And in a short while from now, you can see those visuals coming from the governor's residence, where Sunetra Pawar will be sworn in as the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, the first woman Deputy Chief Minister that the state will have. So lots of developments. It's also very clear that Sharad Pawar, the patriarch of the NCP, the founder of the NCP, is unhappy with these developments taking place in the family, and he says he told the media that he was not aware, he did not know about Sunetra Pawar being sworn in as the Deputy Chief Minister today. In fact, he dropped a bombshell saying that he was in talks with his nephew Ajit Pawar earlier on, and that there was a meeting that was held on the 17th, and the decision was taken to bring both the factions of the NCP together. Something clearly some of the top leaders like Chhagan Bhujbal, Praful Patel of the NCP Ajit Pawar faction clearly unhappy with. We're now joined by Dr. Mayur Parekh and Sudhir Suryavanshi for more on all these developments. And in a short while from now, that swearing-in ceremony will take place. Sudhir Suryavanshi, first to you, we saw that picture with Devendra Fadnavis of, the top leaders handing over the appointment letter. For the Mahayuti right now, they would prefer a NCP which is, weaker in this transitional phase rather than a united NCP, which Sharad Pawar also, a part of the original, coming together and forming the original NCP.
See, there are many layers for this, this today's scenario. BJP, absolutely, they will not like to have the united and the strong NCP, that is sure. But the second part is that, if you remember the BJP and the NCP, United NCP had multiple last moment. We have seen in 2014 when the Praful Patel, who is heading the Ajit Pawar party now, was the person he declared the unsolicited support to the BJP in 2014 when the BJP was very short of number and the BJP institution like to form the government. That time Praful Patel was the person. But later on, Mr. Pawar has refused to join BJP, the government. In 2016, also same kind of talk was happened between the BJP and the NCP. That time also he refused to join the BJP. In 2019, also same kind of things was happened. Ajit Pawar was heading the talk, and the Sharad Pawar refused to And then early morning, oath taking ceremony was happened. Devendra Fadnavis took oath as a chief minister. Ajit Pawar as a deputy CM, and we have seen the drama. At times, Ajit Pawar faced the humiliations, and the Sunetra Pawar, who is his wife, has seen how her husband has gone through the all these things. Even within the party, also in NCP, Ajit Pawar has struggled a lot to appoint his own people as a district, president and the taluka president and spokesperson. The recommendation has not gone, well and speedily within his NCP that time. So Sunetra Pawar might be also aware how her husband has struggled, in United NCP under the leadership of, his uncle. Now the question is whether they want to same kind of setup or they want to separate their identity. Even though it may get weakened under the BJP, but we should not underestimate the leadership of Sunetra Pawar also. She has seen the
देशाचं बजेट आहे, या देशाचं बजेट आहे आणि मी राष्ट्रवादी काँग्रेस पक्षाची फ्लोर लीडर असल्यामुळे मला जायला लागते, म्हणून मी आशा काकींना भेटायला आले. आशा काकींशी बोलले आणि आता मी दिल्लीला पुण्याला चालले गाडीने आणि तिथून मी दिल्लीला तो त्याच्या आजी आजोबांना भेटायला.
शपथविधीचा निर्णय झालाय जवळपास?
नाही, मला काही यातलं ताई
राष्ट्रवादी एकत्र येण्यासंदर्भात चर्चा काय? All right, Supriya Sule there speaking to the media. I think she was being asked whether she's going to attend the swearing in and she said no. Of course, she's coming to Delhi for the budget session tomorrow. Abhishek there with us for more. Abhishek, tell us what was said there. We do know that Sharad Pawar and Supriya Sule are skipping the swearing in ceremony that's going to take place in just about, a little less than half an hour from now.
Definitely. First, I would like to show you, we are present here at Raj Bhavan and you can see the developments currently taking place here. Leaders have started to arrive just recently as we speak. Praful Patel, Sunil Tatkare and several other important leaders of NCP, Ajit Pawar faction have started to arrive, and in few minutes of time we can understand that Sunetra Pawar along with Jay Pawar will be coming here, and I would like to show you this is where this is the hall where swearing in ceremony will take place in short span of time, and we are trying that we should get access over there, and certain developments are taking place in this regard. So definitely, as we were reporting since morning, after the press conference, it is very much clear that the rift between the two Pawars families again wide open. And now we heard what Supriya Sule said, that she is not going to be a part of this, and she is now is expected to go to Delhi to attend the budget session tomorrow, the budget briefing that will take place in Parliament tomorrow. So definitely fast-paced developments are taking place, and in short span of time we would see Sunetra Pawar to be sworn in as the first female Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra.
All right, Abhishek, we're going to leave you now so you can make your attempts to, get into that hall where the swearing-in ceremony will take place. Let's go back to our guest, Dr. Mayur Parekh. Before I, ask more about this rift within the Pawar Parivar, tell us what you know about Sunetra Pawar. We in Delhi, heard about her when she contested against her sister-in-law, Supriya Sule, for Baramati, and we saw her then out and about at rallies and addressing gatherings. Tell us more about Sunetra Pawar.
Well, Sunetra Pawar is now a parliamentarian, and now she will be resigning very soon from Rajya Sabha and shall be joining Vidhan Sabha or Vidhan Parishad. As of now, we don't know. Most probably Vidhan Sabha from Baramati only. She has taken parliament. She has, I think, asked around 124 or 128 questions in parliament so far, and majority of these questions related to the conservation of Paschim Ghat or were related to the women's, children's, and the betterment of Maharashtra. So this was her profile about whatever questions she asked. Normally, any parliamentarian asked around 90 questions in 1.5 years or so, but she has asked more than around 125 questions. So that's a good sign for her that she is not silent in the parliament. She has taken participation in 4 debates, and she is also a member of 2 Rajya Sabha committees. I do not recollect which those 2 committees are, but she's part of 2 Lok Sabha committees. And she is also working with the textile company in Baramati, as well as she is heading a educational institute. Her academic background is only limited up to graduation, but she has seen politics very closely since her childhood, and now after getting married, she being part of the family of Ajit Pawar, I think she knows whole the story from inside out.
That's right. We'll have to slip into a short break. Sudhir Suryavanshi will talk to you more, about what this development means for the Pawar Parivar going forward. But short break. In a short while from now, Sunetra Pawar is going to be sworn in as the Deputy Chief.
NDTV 24/7, total domination in Davos. The world's biggest voices first. Iconic visionary Bill Gates. World Bank President Ajay Banga. IMF Chief Kristalina Georgieva. IBM CEO and President Arvind Krishna. India's AI Minister Ashwini Vaishnav. NDTV is India's voice in the world. First interview with Maharashtra Chief Minister. First interview with Andhra Chief Minister. First interview with Assam Chief Minister. India's first ground event in Davos. NDTV puts India on the global stage.